All right, we are live on TikTok. I'm going to put this up on YouTube as I always do. So it is about 2 p.m. Central Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time. The markets today have whipsawed up and down. So we gapped up this morning and went down to the lows about 11 a.m. And now we're heading towards the intraday lows today as well. So that's kind of where we are. Utilities are probably the space to be today, along with real estate, a little consumer defensive. That'd be your Costco's and your Walmarts. Energy, slightly down today. And I would say all your big stocks, Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, and Tesla are all down. In fact, Nvidia is also down. So that's kind of where we are right now. So let's talk about what happened last night. So had a TikTok that went viral. We did, again, not financial advice, but we pick 2 insider stocks, sometimes 3. I did like Skills last night. Skills we lost on. Skills gapped up about 3%, and then it just fell. And it fell almost to 6%. So hopefully you get out with 2, 3, 4% loss. But the next one that we had was EOSE. Now, from what I understand, it's a battery manufacturer. I called it a oilfield services. I don't do a lot of research. What I did do is the TA, and I did look at the insider buy. And the insider buy was big, and the stock's doing this. It's a crappy stock, right? Skills is a crappy stock, but you know what it did today? Gapped up 13%, ran up as far as 47%. So if you didn't make 20% in there, something's wrong. So I didn't make 20%. I think I made right at 15 or 16%. So because it gapped up and then it kind of did this, right? And then it just took off. And so, but anyway, it was good time. Very, very, very good call. Again, those insider calls, some of them are really easy. Like EOS had had 2 directors, the CFO and the president, all sized up on the same day, all different prices. That's how you know it was not an exercise option, right? People don't understand. I get in the comments. Most of it was 90% good. But then I get these guys, that's a exercise option. No, I said, bro, you got to read the Form 4. It's not. They're buying their stock. There's a reason why, because it went 47% up today. Good God. I mean, the doubters and the haters are just insane these days, right? Yeah, I'm going to miss a lot. I miss about 25, 30%, but I'm about 73% positive, right? Some of those are pushes, but sometimes are big hits. Today was my biggest one in probably 3 months, 47 up. I usually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, right? And that's what we do, right? 47. So I don't know what to tell the haters if you hate on that. So I do not have a Discord. Let me tell you about Discord real quick, by the way. Discord, I'm on like 140 of them. I deleted literally 75 yesterday. I'm so sick of Discords. I have a Telegram. It's 500 people. I don't even promote it. Like I just post stuff, right? Sometimes I answer questions, sometimes I don't, but I just post cool stuff that I like as far as charts, graphs. Here's what you might want to look at, right? But it's getting to the point where my grandma has a Discord now. Good God. So, all right, it's rock and roll today. Give me what you want to see really quickly. We got, I'm going to look at crypto very, very quickly here. We got Bitcoin above that 41K level is key. We're at 42,200. Ethereum is below the 2,900. There is some support at the 28. It's at 28.15 right now. We wanted above 29 and then really above 3,000. And the next level is going to be 32. Again, Bitcoin's 41. 44.5, and then the big one, the big dog, is 53,000. Other than that, but for the week, we've got you got to look at what's showing relative strength, and Bitcoin is one of the top ones, up 9% for the week. Ethereum's up 5, BNB's up 9, Terra is up 40 for the week now, guys. Cosmos 39%, Near 27%, Chainlink 12%. I'm getting way down here now, guys. Phantom 21%. Ethereum Classic 14, I don't know about that one. VeChain 21%. Monero 18%. So there you know what? I bet the Monero is more about that may be a Russian thing. So all right, let's get to the TA. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's up, brother? What's up, Reddy? Good to see you, bro. MGM. So did something break today with MGM? Because if you're asking about it, something happened. Did they report today? Because I don't have that report yet. I know that Best Buy missed, and I know that Nordstrom killed it. So all right, MGM. So the support line for me, the downside of risk here is really right at 40. You're at 43.14. It's literally, it is hitting on the support side is the 200-day. It pushed up through the 50-day and the 20-day, and now it's sitting on that support of the 200-day. So it's just it's in a lot of chop right now, right? So, but it's clear where you get long though, right? And I'm not kidding you. This was in this market memory goes back to mid-September, a little bit in November, and then December, January, 4610-ish is what we like to say. Again, you can't draw a pencil line. It's a nice little thick marker line. So again, 4610 is where I start to nibble big time, and you probably already know the all-time high they've got is 51.13. So there you go. That's MGM. NVIDIA it is. NVDA, we do it every day. Let's see what happened today. We're down 2.5 today. All right, so here is where we want to base support, or where I call your downside risk, about 213, same as it was yesterday. Nothing's changed. Again, it's kind of beaten up. So what the resistance is there is the 20-day. The 20-day has been the resistance the last 4 days. In that, I'd like to see it above. If I'm going to get long in this, I think you can nibble because so that's odd. So you've got the 20-day causing the resistance, but the 200-day is the support. I'd like to see it. I'd really like to see it above 270. Not that you can't nibble here, because it is coming into a wedge shape. So give it another week, and it's probably in a wedge shape. And then it's the underlying trend is the way that it's going to break when it comes into the wedge shape. So if the underlying trend is slightly up, it will break up. If it's kind of coming down, it will break down. Typically, right? So there you go. That's NVIDIA. Appreciate it. Netflix is up next. Netflix it is. So you got here. Oh, man, is it that bad here? Netflix? Dang. That ain't good. All right, so support's at 350. Let you know that you're at 365 right now. I didn't know the stock was this bad. I guess I haven't looked at it in a while. If I'm being honest with you, you might nibble at 412. Let's call it 413. And then probably where you could nibble bigger is 460. And then that at 460, there's a big gap in there. It's probably going to run to like 509, 510. That's Netflix, right? But understand that 350 level. Let me make sure. I'm going to have to go back a while. That 350 level that's a level back in April of 2020. So at the 2-year, so that's how it went up and came back down. So it's making a frowny face. You typically want to sell. So you want to buy the smiley faces and you want to sell the frowny faces. That's how I've always learned it. So there you go. Where do you send your alert? So I literally do take TikTok alerts, right? Again, it's not financial advice. It's insider trades, right? And they're 99% or 90% of them are bad stocks. They're doing this. I don't like those stocks. They're intraday trades. That's it. You get what you can and you get out. Period. So 73% win rate, which is pretty good, but I'm not going to get you 15%. Last night when I called that, yeah, it went 47% today, but that is the exception. That's my best in 3 months, right? Typically you get 1, 2, 3%, sometimes 5, right? That's it. That's all you're going to get, right? But that's enough to make money on if you do it the right way. And you got to watch them because the intraday trade is not a swing. I don't do swing. Well, I do swing trades. I'll tell you, about them. By the way, calls today, my calls, let me tell you what my calls are. So I was up on checkpoint. I am now down 10%. My APA, which is a crude stock, is up 17%. MRO, which is a crude stock, was up 17. Now I'm down 10. And I've got CDX, which is up, which is a leap year call. Check this out, January 19th, 2024, 112% up. So I'm looking good on that one, but I am still out of the money. I need CDX to be at 161. It's at 155. So, all right. So that's where I am on my calls. What else is that? Workhorse. Oh, I haven't seen Workhorse in a while. Is it WRKS? Yeah. No. Oh, gosh. Let me just spell it. I forgot the freaking ticker of Workhorse. It's WKHS. There we go. So downside of risk is right here. So downside of risk to me would be at 265. It's at 373. It's showing some strength here. It's got some relative strength above 50. It's at 56. That's nice. It's at 370. I mean, it's not the worst stock. I mean, it's doing this. It's bad. But to get you, I don't, I'm not saying to add here, but you are above the 50-day, and the 50-day is now your support. So that's good. So, I wouldn't be buying here, but could you? Yeah, you could. Where I'd probably get long is probably at that 760, 770 level, which you're about, 2x from. But it's not the worst stock, and it's showing some signs here. So, like to see two nice green daily candles. It's down 2% today, but it's really worked its way back up. So it's back where it was in the 1st of January. So that's good. All right, what's up? Please, I got you, Kaylin. What's up? What we got? Backed. Wait, what is that? So, man, you playing the growth stocks, man. It's in a bad way. So your downside risk is 348. Let's call it 350-ish. You're at 510 right now. I couldn't even tell you to get you might can nip. So you're banging up against the 50-day too. That is your resistance, and it's literally following it down too. So if I'm you might can nibble at 860-ish, but to really get it out of the woods, I'd be at 17. Again, you got a long way to go to that. So yeah, let's just get above that. Let's just call it $9-ish, $9-ish. There you go. And then let's talk about backed. Right? I do like what they're doing as far as the whole crypto thing. And as soon as crypto does a real pump, it will absolutely go up. So could you hold it here? You could probably hold it. Yeah. I ain't be your job. I need to do something better. Bro, this ain't even a job. I actually love this, right? I could have 5 people on here, and I'm good with it, Can you check out back? Yeah, I did that. So I'm going back to skills. Yeah, so skills was my other call. So see, as much as I had a 47% up yesterday on EOSE, skills dropped to 7%, but it gapped up 3. So, but immediately sank. There was no way to make any, unless you were watching, you're a professional trader, there was no way to make money. So if you were on Robinhood, you lost. And I'm sorry about that, but that's just the way it happens. Skills, here it comes, man. So there is one of the good guys in my Telegram's a big skills guy. He's just followed this all the way down. It just kills me, but he knows. 222 is what I see as the that's what I see as the base support, the downside risk here, 263. I've got a line here that I drew back in December. It's at 750. Sorry, man. 750. Again, it was an insider call because the insider sized up big on it. You would think it would have gone today. It's down 9 now. Gosh, it's really dropping now. So, but yeah, there you go. TNX, is that TNSP? XP. TNXP. What up? A little pharmaceutical action, little tonics. Nice day, up 31%. Congratulations. The wick is up, so it's falling now. It fell right to the support at 25. That's where it sits right now. So it didn't get where I'd want it to get. I'd literally like to get above. So it's at 25 cents right now. Like to get above 45 cents. And I think at that point, look, you could probably nibble here. It's not my, again, stressful stock doing this. So point is that, again, you got to get me to that 45 level, the 45 level. And that's where I'd probably get long your 25% or 25 cents down. 15 cents is your downside risk. There you go. Appreciate you guys. Awesome. That's a funny one. GAYMFer. Like it. Funny, bro. SPYR. SPYR is. What's up? Oh, did I just gapped up a bit? SPYR. Why is that not coming up? Is it new? Let me go to trading view. SPYR. I should have had trading view. Yeah, it's OTC's one. All right, so I don't know about a gap. So I got SPYR. Yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. That's not helping. Trash that. Let's go. All right, so clearly the base here. So downside risk is 0.027, 02669. Look, man, I couldn't even tell you to get long in this till, gosh, dog. I mean, you might, no. To get it out of the 0.0974. 0.0974. That's where you can, or 0.097-ish. There you go. There you go. We are AXAS. It is. Is that the insurance AXAS? No. Let me go to this one again. AXAS. Too many tools. Oh, it's OTC as well. That's why I didn't know it. All right. So it's core. I mean, you could say it's I don't know what it's doing. It's just going straight across. It's going straight. Did it get bought? It looks like you would think it's coiling up here to make a run, but I don't see it. So here it is. It's $1.09, $1.45 is where I get long in that. So there you go. I'm not a big OTC fan. KSCP, a little night scope action just got out. So I understand you're basing out right now. That thing pumped the first 3 days. Wow, that's great. 610 is where is the baseline support. That's also your downside risk. You're at 620 right now. Look, there's not a lot of information here for you to get long. I would say if a betting man, I'd be at 940 before I get long here. But again, it's just been out a month and a half tops, right? So that's really not one that I could make there's just not enough data. There's not enough market memory there to make but of what's there. There you go. U1. It's been one I haven't seen in a while. All right, so that's one. It's been going straight. It's literally following. It is the support on that is followed for a month and a half, and it's like the 50-day. Good gosh, that's an interesting stock. So you gotta know something more about this stock than me, because it's literally based out. It is kind of slowly going up, but man, you couldn't even get me long in this. I would probably, like, it's gonna have to be both. Where is that at? Good gosh. So I've got a line here. Now I don't. All right, 650. You're at 550, or you're at 546 right now. 650 is where I nibble, but I bet you know more about this stock than I did through a Discord or Atlas Trading or somebody, right? Because there is no way that you're asking me about this when it's just done that for literally 4 months. So, all right, Spot it is. What's up, Spot? But I wish you the best, and you won. So February just broke down under everything. It is literally almost basing out. So downside risk is 136. Let's call it one. You're at 139 right now. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm not getting long in this until 200. I like Spotify. I like what they do. I mean, you might could nibble at that 176, but the 200 is where I get long. It is what it is, man. In fact, that line I put there literally back in, I'm not kidding you, that's market memory going back to August. So that's Spotify. What about Cardano? Cardano action, got it right here. It's real simple because I did it yesterday. Here it is. Resistance is at 95. I really like to see the dollar level. The downside support is at 90. at 90 cents. I don't even know what it's at right this second, but I can look really quick. Cardano is at, God, it's falling. Wait a minute. 89 cents. 89 cents. So it is below. It is below support. That's not good. So there you go. But I think it retakes it and understand 95 is the resistance, and it's got to retake. Now 90 becomes the resistance that it's going to butt up against. ZOM, I believe that is Exxon, or am I? No, it's Zoometic. Yeah, Zoometic. All right, so you can work with this stock. It's at least doing something. It's coming into a wedge shape probably the next 2 weeks. I mean, if you're holding it, it's not the worst hold, but I've got a line here going back to November, 45 cents. You're at 37 cents. I think you jump out at 30. Downside risk is 28. But above 45, you can go real. You can get pretty long there, and then I get real long at that 71 cent level. So there you go. Pretty simple stuff there. That one's got those levels of support are so easy to find on that one, just because it's been going down, up. You know what I mean? But it is falling, so it's a stressful stock. So watch yourself there, though. All right, what else? Skills gonna rebound. Skills is not going to do anything at all. Like you should have sold skills. So my rule, if I do intraday trade, and that's very, very rare now, unless it's my calls, and I usually do those in the first 2 hours of the market open. 90%. So I heard some ridiculous stat, like 70% of all institutional trading is done before the first hour, or the first hour after opening bell. 70%. So there you go. Skills you need to jump out of. Take the L and get out. What we got? CrowdStrike, CRWD, I think. Yep. So downside risk is 153. Let's just call it that. It's at 189. You got a long way to go. I like it. Above 20, let's call it 207. You're at 180.89. Above 207, I think you can nibble. But I'd really like you to get long above 230. Again, that 200-day is running just above that. So I'd like to see some 230, but 2 green candle follow through, daily candle follow through. Did I say that right? So you want to see it pierce the. Let me make sure I'm right. The 230 mark, right? Pierce it, and you would have 2 green daily candles above that, boom, and then you get long. You still got some overhead supply going back to November and December, but you'll be out of all the market chop by then, and that's what's key. Little DKNS. There's DKN. You mean DraftKings? DKNG. My bad. Eyes are going. All right, so downside risk is 1666. Interesting. So it's down today 10%. Damn, man, this thing just cannot catch a break. So I'd like to see it above. It's at 2076 right now. Be real honest with you. I don't know if you're holding the stock or not. You probably are. At 24, you can take some nibbles, but man, I'm going to tell you, it is not even. I mean, is there even clear where I could get long in this? No. So all right. I just went back 2 years. So I'm going to be real honest with you, man. It's 42. There may be some, again, at that 24-ish level, and then and then at 33, but really to me, it's that 42 level is in DraftKings. It's just doing this. It's a stressful stock, man. But I mean, it is showing some relative strength, though. I will give it that, but it's got to get up to above the 24, 25. What's causing the resistance is the 50-day. So that's the problem. Lucid, LCI do. Let's go a little Lucid Group. Not the word. Oh man, gosh, dang. All right, your downside risk. You could say it's at the downside risk right now. It's literally on a key level at that 2022 level. So the downside risk is probably 1663. So understand that if it breaks below the 22 level. I think that if I were playing this, and I'm not, but it had a lot of chop, it needs to get above that 29. Again, it needs to pierce through the 29 level, pierce through it, 2 daily green candles above that, because that's where the chop is, right? Which is exactly where the 200 day is, which is funny how, because that market memory goes back a good year. June, July, August, September, and then February, March. So there you go. And then if you want to get real long, clearly 45.90-ish. But again, let's get above, you know what? I'll walk that back. Let's get above 30, because that'll put you above the 200 day. At that point, you get real long. So that's Lucid, not the worst stock, by the way. EOSC, brah, come on now. It's a horrible stock. It's a bad stock. It's doing this. You should have taken profits. It is still up. So if you got in this morning in pre-market, it gapped up 13%. It's still up 17%. So you're still up 4%. Take the profits. So if you were listening to me, right, you should have got out. It's a 1 day intraday trade. That's all insider stocks are. That stock was a $22 stock in June of last year. It is now a $3 stock. It's a very, very bad stock. So and most insider calls are bad stocks. The easiest calls are the ones going like this, and then all of a sudden you have the CFA, the CFO, the president, the CEO. They all buy just about the same day or around the same day, right? And they're buying big, right? 7, 8, 15, 20% larger positions on a stock that's doing this. Why would they be doing that? Because they know something, right? So, all right, there it is. Little AI action. AI action is little C3. All right, it's trying. I'll give it that. So downside risk is 19. It's 1890-ish. So let's call it, let's call it 19. It is literally bouncing up, and God, it's bouncing up against how many times have I said that today? It's bouncing up against the resistance is 50 day. I think that at 27, you could probably nibble. You're at 23.40 right now, but there's a line I've got here. It's clear. 45.15. And that will get you above the 200 day too. 45.15, that's where I get line. I know that's 2x, probably not what you want to hear, but that's the reality of the TA. So it's just not, that's a good Kathy Wood stock though too. FCX it is. FCX, a little copper action. What do they do? Yeah. Bro, congratulations. Doing this all time, well, all time high, what was that, Monday? And then, or was that Tuesday? Whatever it was, 49.60, it's at 48.96. You stay long. Here it is. All-time highs beget all-time highs. If the stock price is within 5% of an all-time high, there's a 70% chance it's going to another all-time high. That's just facts, right? And that's why you trade stocks that do this. Plus, they're not stressful. If you lose 3-4%, okay, big deal. I'm still way up here. So, all right, there we go. FSR. Is that FSR? Where have I heard that? Fisker, yeah. All right, so we got downside risk is at 10. At your downside is at 10. 10.07, but 10-ish. If I'm playing it, it's down 7 today. It's not good. It's got it's got a clear line. I need to draw this line. I would let's call it 13-ish. Get along. You're 11.21 at 13-ish. Get along. You were just there late February. So not too bad on the FSR call. How's Trader Joe's stock doing? So Trader Joe's, what did I do? I put I think I got two. Well, I've got between $1,000 and $2,000. $1,000 and $2,000 in there, and it's pumping out 50%, right? So I checked it. So that was the beginning of the week, and I think I've got like a couple bucks in there now. So yeah, I feel good about that one. The funny thing is, I've got crypto stuck on Binance that I can't get off with my VPN. They kind of caught me, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I've got like $10,000 in UST stuck on Binance, so I'm trying to get into Anchor. But anyway, first world issues. All right, XLE, little energy. I mean, it's going to be stay long. Yeah, right. I mean, it might have hit an all-time high today. In fact, I think it did. The wick is up. All-time high was 73.64. It's at 72.92. Stay long, baby. In fact, I'd be adding that position because I don't think that crude's going to stop going. Like, it may go down. It may fluctuate some, but I don't know if it really goes down a lot, right? And so, again, if you're within 5% of the all-time high, hit it, baby. Smash that bad boy. What about Sandbox long? Yeah, you know, I saw BitBoy, his little thing. So he said the one that he would absolutely own besides his top 5 would be the Sandbox. I don't disagree with it. I'm not this huge Sandbox guy. I like Mana, Decentraland first. I like the Sandbox second, and I like Crypto Voxels third. So is it bad? Chart's bad. Tell you that the 3-month chart is really, really bad. But you could say that about a lot. So if we take the year long, look right now it's at 310. At 320 is 320-ish is probably the base where I would get out. I'm gonna hold. So where would I start to buy more? That's the question, right? And that's pretty clear. That's 420-ish. 420-ish, right? Now that's the Sandbox. But do I think you could add here? Again, not financial advice, but I bought some. I bought some yesterday, so I'm actually down in the trade. So, but it's a long-term hold for me. Again, a lot of these cryptos that I talk about are long-term holds. Like I held Chainlink when it was at 50. What was I thinking? Now it's at 15. So, but anyway, here we go. All right, load up a little BA action, CTIC, and then BA is up. CT on deck. CTIC. Woo! Congratulations. All right, so here's the thing. You're up 18% today. It looks like you're up about 15% yesterday. This thing is going to the roof. Good Lord, nice. Looks great. Phenomenal. All right, so here's the key. This is very easy. You stay long. It's at $4 right now. Went to an all-time high. Clearly, you're going to stay long. Now, this is a pump, a little bit different, but I stay long above 330. 330. I don't know when you got in, though. But to me, it breaks the 330. That's a key level of support at 330, which it pierced yesterday, and then it went even higher today. Tomorrow, if it continues to go up, I'd really be smashing it. CTIC, guys, that is a very good stock you can work with. I will tell you where the downside is at 250 though. At 250, I'm probably jumping out. So there you go. I don't know when you got in though. So what's funny is, so it's had 3 days of large pumps. The day before that, the 4 days ago, it was down 15%. Crazy. Nice. Good. All right. What did I say? I forgot what I said. BA. A little Boeing action. Let's see what we got going here. All right. So you are literally, so it keeps, this is a quadruple, so a quadruple bottom. Yes, a quadruple. Yeah, 189. So if it goes below, let's just call it 187, 186 here, I'm out. I can't even deal with it. To me, you might can nibble. It's real clear where you can nibble. At 210, but to get out of the minutia and make sure I'm good, I'm at 222. 222. You're 189. You're not too far away from that, and you were just there mid-February. So it'll get back there at some point. NVIDIA 232 bounce or no? Let's look. NVDA 232 bounce. 232. What's it? 236 right now. Yeah. Well, so you're running into the 200 day there, and so it's going to bounce off. Man, I've got to get real. Yeah, 233, 232. I think you've got to bounce there for sure. Yep. Because that 200 day, which is kind of going up slightly, is literally what is the support for the last couple days, at least the last 3, probably the last 4 or 5. So there you go. XLE we did. Appreciate you guys. Jag X. Ooh, that's that. What is that one? A little Jaguar Health. Haven't done this stock before. All right, it's at 4.41 cents. It's basing out. man, it's doing this. It's a stressful stock, bro. Just letting you know, there's a lot of much easier stocks to be trading right now. I know you probably got this on the cheap, but I'm going to tell you that I could not tell you to do. I mean, you might can nibble at $1, but I would really wait until probably $1.40 ish. You're at 41 cents. I know that's a long way away, man, but that's a sick chart. Like the stock is actually sick. So there you go, man. Appreciate it, man. I got it at 170 with the shares spreads. Okay, that's not terrible. Again, sometimes you got to take the losses, though. In trading, you got to be able to take the L's with the big wins too, right? So that's if you're intraday trading, guys. I don't get down, or I used to. The rule for me was 5%. It gets down in 5% in 1 day of intraday trading. I'm out, right? And so these insider calls, if it goes down 3-4%, I'm out. I'm done. I'll take the L. Now I'm not risking a lot. I'm risking like $250, whatever, right? So, but most of these are really, really crappy stocks. So they could easily go the wrong way. But again, when you have 2 or 3 insiders buying all at different prices, but they're all around the same level, okay, something's going to break there. It may not be today, it might be tomorrow, but something's going to break it. And sometimes I've made calls where they were down the next day, and then the following day, they're up like 5%. So, all right, SFM it is. SFM. Sprouts. All-time high. Congratulations. Now, this is a little different because it just broke out today. So you'd still like to see some follow-through, but I'd stay long above 20 above. This is a good one. Stay long above. So it rode this at 29. I like you to stay long, or I'd stay long above 29.70. You're at 31. So at 29.70 was where it kind of started today. That's where the whole candle started today. So stay long above that. I'd like to see some follow through, but you got the all-time high today. So I'd stick with it long, smashing it, baby. Let's rock and roll with it. GTE. God, that's what I haven't seen in a while. What is GTE? So Grand Tier Energy long. Oh yeah. So it's down 8%, but you're not within 5% of now it ran to all-time high today. So I'd stay long. Where you might jump at, I don't know when you got in, but there's a little bit of a level at 130. It's at 139. There's a little level of support at 130, but the big level of support, and you're gonna love this, right at $1.ish, right? And that's probably where I jump at. And the dollar's right where the 50-day is right now too. That's GTE, good stock. Not sure why it was down 8% today, especially if it's an oil and gas. So did they have a spill? I'm not even sure what they did. So, all right. In fact, let me look at MRO. Let me look at mine. Let me see what mine looks like. See, mine's just down 0.5%. MRO, and then what was CXV or CBX? Chevron today went to all-time highs. So I'm not sure what's wrong with. So that had to be something wrong with the company that did something there. Not sure what that was. I can't see anything. Appreciate you. I bought it at 83 at GTE. All right, hang on. Let me go back. At 8. Oh yeah, dude, you're looking good. That is all right. So again, $1 is where you jump out for sure, right? $1.30 is probably where I take profits, and then you can jump back in if you need to, right? But take profit. Again, you take profits in this market. There's a lot of market chop, guys. You got to be taking profits. You got to be, right? I'm not saying when a stock's doing this and it's at an all-time high, I think you really should be taking some profits. I would advocate if it's an all-time high, probably adding. But in this market chop, get what you can get get what you can get on the insider trades that are doing this, right? But stocks that are all-time highs, you got to be taking some profits off the table as it continues to go up. So there you go. Appreciate it. Shared the live. Appreciate you sharing the live. But you're in a good position there, man. Appreciate you. Let's look at DWAC. You did this with DWAC too. All right, so it came into a wedge shape. the underlying trend was slightly up. It's broken up. It is now above the upper trend line barely. It's now that's becoming support. Again, I say long DWAC above 91. It's at 95, 98 right now. DWAC is not the worst play right now. So again, I don't like their strategy, but looking at the chart, not the worst play right now. So there you go. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Please give me a follow. We do this every day. I got in here at 2. It's 2:45 right now. I can go a little longer if you got anything else. So how about some crypto really quick? So let me just go through crypto really quick. We talked about Bitcoin. Bitcoin supports at 40, really 441K is the key level for me on the support side, right? It needs to get through 44.5. That's the key level of resistance. Ethereum, downside's 2,800. It's real close to that now. We need to break through 3,000. That's more of a psychological level than a key TA. The key TA level is 29 and then 33. Binance Coin, the resistance is at 407. The support is at 405, then follow at 390. So really, it's 390. XRP needs to move to $1. That's where I get long. The support's at 74 and then 72. Solana resistance, you're going to find it at 105, and then the downside risk is going to be in that 93, 92 level, if you would. Cardano, which we just did, again, 95 is the resistance on the top side. The downside support is at 90 cents, right? Let me look at Cosmos. Resistance is at 36. The support's at 30, right? I'm not looking at the prices, guys. So, and then Luna, it's just on a tear sheet that I've got. The support, Luna supports at 77. Again, I just stay long. Luna, Cosmos, just stay long. But you've got support at 77. If it does fall below that, 67. I don't think it will. Just stay long. Again, not financial advice, just what I would do. And then as far as Avalanche goes, which again, if you're in the passive income sector of Bitcoin, what they call node life or nodes as a service, right? Avalanche and Phantom are playing big roles. Ethereum's got their role too, clearly. But the AVAX, a lot of people are building those nodes as a service that give off passive income on Avalanche, really big. Resistance is at 90, supports at 80. So there you go. That is what we see. GSAT. Did I just see GSAT? Let's look. GSAT. I'll take a few more. Yeah, so as long as above, so you're $1.26, $1.20 is where my line is, and that market memory goes back to August and June. So it's got a little bit of follow through there. So I think you can get, I think you can nibble here for sure. Definitely a hold. I would like it to see above $1.60, and you're not too far away from that, really. So good. That's not the worst stock. And yeah, that's it. Just want to see what else we had. Luna, I just did. We'll do Neo. Thank you. Appreciate it. Neo. So do you want Neo Genomics? So downside risk is 1750-ish. Right in that range. Man, it's at 2017. It's in a bad spot. You might can nibble at 24. But it's clear where I get long, 35.50, and then I've got a line going back to November, 42.50 ish. There you go. So those are your lines as you go up on Neo. Little Terra, Luna. Yeah, we just did Luna. Just stay long. Know the support is at 77. That's all you need to know on Terra. Algo, again, that's the one that I use to move around money on the exchanges because it is so cheap. Along with people forget Stellar XLM. It's so cheap to move it around. It's having a bad 3 months. So all right, so downside risk is 70 cents. You are at 79. That is not good. That is not good at all. And so where you might try to get long at that $1.09, $1.10, and then, but to me, I like it better at $1.30. So that is Algorand. It's just having a really, really, really bad 2021, a bad one. I mean, this thing was at $1.80 in January. Damn, it's ran that far down. So, all right. But a lot have though. Our XPENG, right? So again, first of all, you got geopolitical risk in China. I've got lines here. Where you're sitting on, literally, you're underneath it, right? There is some support. There's a trend line that's drawn that is literally the support right now, which has gone to 3 times since late January, and it's sitting right on it, like 31, 30, 50-ish, right in there. It's sitting on it right now. I wouldn't even touch this stock until it's got to be above 34, right? And even then, you're going to hit the 20-day at 36. So watch yourself. At 34 is where I start to nibble. Right now, it's doing this. You better, if it breaks down tomorrow, it's going to be a bad sign. So the last time it touched here, it went up 9%. It's down 9% to it today, but the last time it touched this trend line, it went up 9% the next day. So there you go. That is XPEV again, but big geopolitical risk there. That's not a stock that I'd be messing with. And if you want to get real long, it's real clear where you get long. I'm not going to lie, at 45, 44, 45 level is where you get long. Costco, you got to love the cost. Costco, did it have earnings? It's doing well. Downside risk is 480-ish. You're at 532. Stay long, go long, hit it. As long as you're above that 518 mark, you're good. Costco's a good Zoomer. It's a Gen Z. It's the whole nine. So love the Costco. How about was it TBT? TBT it is. TBT, little pro shares treasury yield. Man, you're one of the few people that trades the TBT. All right, so I've got a line here that it hit 3 days ago, 18. I thought that was 10. So as long as it's above 18, I'm long. I'd like it better above this level right here. I'd like it better above 19. It's at 1907. So it's sitting right there. I'd like to see 2 green daily candle follow through above the 19. I think you're good. So that's a really good smiley face forming there. So, but above 18, I think you can stay long. I don't know when you got in. So, but that would be the point of where I'm like, I'm out at 18. But not bad. You're literally one of the few retail traders trading TBT. That's a 20-year treasury yield, guys. Just so you know. Boom, BTC pullback. Let's see what BTC. Yeah. Look, when you go 15% up in a day, you're going to have a pullback or two, right? So it's pulling back 4% today. It's still up 10% for the week. 41.9, 41K is the level. It breaks down below that. We might be in some problems. We're going to be in no man's land because below that, it's, 34 or 36.5. And then we go to that's when you're looking at, wow, I can really go to 29 again. So, all right, TR, all right, man. What's up, boss? TRZTO. I'm guessing that's going to be something that I don't know. TRZTO. TRZTO. I'm not finding that one. I got a TRZ. I got a TRZBF. I'm not seeing it. TSX. Okay, there you go. Now that one, I know I got. Do I have that one? What is going on with my screens? TSX, yes. So TSX is on the Canadian. Is that the one you want? The S&P Canadian? I got TSX. So if you want that one, oh, dude, it's doing phenomenal. Well, it's staying close to the all-time high where you jump out at. It's real clear. So I've got it right now. If this is the right one, the TSX 21247, right? And I would jump out at 20 at basically it's 19981, 199. Yeah. So basically 20,000 is where I jump out. Where it's at now, I think you can stay long. It's just in a lot of chop. It's just doing this, and it's been doing that since December. Good Lord, it's just going up and down. So, but yeah, if it defeats 20K, it's going down. So watch yourself there. Appreciate you, boss. Transit. Yeah, let me look. Transit Air. So Transit Airlines. Transit. Well, if I can spell. Airlines. All right. Transit Airlines. Man, I'm not seeing. I'm on TradingView too. And I'm not seeing Transit Airlines. Like nothing's pulling up. And I'm spelling transit right. Sorry, man. Appreciate it though. Thanks for the follow, guys. I'm about to jump off. I got to go get the kid. I got a 4-year-old, and he threw up for the first time yesterday. So he may have some fever today. So but anyway, he threw up on his shoes. Mama had to wipe his shoes off with the wet wipes. But he's a lot of fun though. So if you're going to have kids, I would highly recommend it. Do it before I did. So do it about 35-ish. There you go. Airbnb long-term. Here we go. Last one it is. Please give me a follow, guys. I am on here between 2 and 2:30. Every day is when I start. I go about 1 hour. Today I started right at 2, so it's 2:56 right now. So right on time, right? So between 2 and 2:30 Central Time, you will catch me here. And then also catch my insider calls. Again, not financial advice, but you can catch the insider calls. Last night, I didn't even do it till like 9 o'clock at night my time, which is late, I know. But I posted that, and I had I think it's at 85,000 views. So, which I like because I call it one that went crazy today. So, Airbnb. Is it Airbnb? Yeah. All right. So trend line is probably your downside risk at 141. You're at 151 now. It's a little wonky in there. It went up, down, and now we're just kind of riding this little sideways. It's sitting right on support at that 151 level. I'll be real honest with you, man. You could probably get above at 165. Again, this is not a technical level, but at 165, you're above the 50-day and the 20-day. You might start to nibble there. I mean, it's not like you can't nibble here, but to me, and if it's my money, I'm waiting about 176 level. The 176 level at Airbnb. I do like Airbnb long. I mean, they don't really have assets, right? So they're just a marketplace. So love it, brother. Appreciate you guys. Like, again, not financial advice. I do this for fun. I've just done it for so long. I like it. I don't care if there's 5 of you on here or 500. It makes me happy to do this daily. Again, 2 and 2:30 is when I start typically. Sometimes I'll start at 1:30. So, but you'll catch me for sure. So with that being said, guys, watch your 6. Go hard in the paint. We'll see you next time. Have a good one. Boop, boop, boop.